You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, you knew I simply was not going to not going to react to this, right? Taylen Green, new quarterback, Cleveland Browns. Wow. Okay. Interesting, right? I did a video on Taylen Green after the combine, and I had watched him play in college. So I already felt this way, but after the combine, it just sort of finalized and cemented what I believed I was seeing with my eyes. So I made a video, and you see the title of it, right? This was a little over a month ago. Taylen Green's not an NFL quarterback. And, well, congratulations. He's now on the Cleveland Browns. I mean, hey, it's not Diego Pavia. You got that going for you, I guess. You went from 5'9.5" or 5'10" Dillon Gabriel to 6'6". Okay. Look, I will say this, and I even talked about it in this video right here. I wanted to be fair, right? Because I don't believe Taylen Green is Anthony Richardson. A lot of people tried to make that comparison, and I said, well, wait a minute now. 6'6", 215, dude's a monster. He is. He's got a cannon, and he runs like a damn gazelle. All right? Runs like a damn gazelle. And Anthony Richardson, what was one of his biggest issues? One of his biggest issues is he only played 13 games. Taylen Green, 53 games. Almost 1,200 attempts. Right? He checks the boxes on games, attempts, yards, but then you run into problems. 60% completion. Not good in college. Not good in college. I'm sorry. That's dog shit. 19 touchdowns to 11 picks. That's also not good in college. 59 touchdowns to 35 picks. That's not good in college. Especially when you consider you're throwing to a lot of wide-ass open receivers in college. Now, the good. 2,400 yards rushing, 35 touchdowns. Oh my God. Oh my God. Cam. He's Cam. No. He's... Number one, I'm sorry. A lot of people will hate this. I was never impressed with Cam Newton anyway. He never could hit the broadside of a barn, and I always had a problem with that. And they robbed Tom Brady the year that MVP happened because the media did not want to give Tom Brady another MVP. That was a calculated decision from the sports media. So here you are. He's on the Browns. And as you can imagine, in true Browns fans fashion, they reacted. Guys, there was quarterbacks on the board at that time. Garrett Nussmeier being one. The Chiefs took him. What's interesting is, Mahomes may miss some games. If he does, I'm calling it right now. Nuss might beat out Justin Fields to start those games if Andy Reid does the Andy Reid magic that I think he's going to do. I've got a Garrett Nussmeier video coming. So, Cleveland Browns, welcome to the squad. Dog, what are we doing? We have 3 quarterbacks on the roster already. Why do we need another? Well, yeah. Yeah, and look, some people are bringing this shit up right here. Andrew Berry was like, if all these clowns won't take Taylen, I'll take him and regain the title of the blackest QB room in the NFL. You got people bringing that up. That maybe, just maybe, Andrew Berry had a bit of an agenda there. Wonder if he's going to change positions. Freakishly good athlete. But as a QB, meh. But overall, at least Dillon will be off the team. Will he? Willie, are we sure that Dillon Gabriel's the one that's off the team? I think Todd Monken looks at Taylen Green and goes, can I turn him into Lamar Jackson? A bigger, stronger, more physical Lamar Jackson? Can I do that? Now, I will say this. You make that Joker a wide receiver, turn him into Megatron. I said during that video, turn him into a running back. Holy shit. You got something. Goal line with that length? Wow. Crazy as hell. Now there's a quarterback with starting potential. Andrew Berry must be fired with this black QB nonsense. I told you guys. Berry must go. I hope we win 3 games and he gets fired. And I got to tell you, I told you I wasn't real happy with the Browns' first round, and I wasn't. But after their later rounds, the second round on, I felt better about what they did in the first round. So if that was the plan ended up working out fairly well. Now, I think Fano is a 12-year guard and not a... Look, my fear would be they're going to find out exactly what the Patriots have found out about Will Campbell. Short arms matters. Short arms matters. I ought to put that on a T-shirt. Is this the Olympics or football? In football, we don't care about a quarterback's physical stature and how fast. We care, can he play? And statistically, the QB with the worst college resume, a waste of reps and a draft pick. No hate, but y'all had to pull some clown BS. Why couldn't y'all's inept asses leave my QB alone? We got Shedeur fans crashing out. No doubt. Anywhere but this fucking dumpster fire. This to me is no more DG than Shedeur. Okay. Is it about Gabriel or is it about Sanders? It's kind of interesting. It is. Bad pick simply because the Browns can't develop quarterbacks. This kid needs a lot of work with high upside. Should have gone somewhere else. Bye-bye Dillon Gabriel. A lot of people think this is a wrap for Dillon Gabriel. I tend to believe that too. Let's effing go. Move Shedeur's stupid ass to QB3. Woo-wee! Shots fired. Man. Our QB room is full. Maybe switch him to wide receiver. Y'all going to roster 9 quarterbacks? A 6'6" quarterback that ran a 4.3? Either let him develop for us at QB or turn him into a wide receiver. Even as a Bengals fan, this is a solid pick. God, no. I'm sorry. I don't love this pick. I don't. There were better college quarterbacks on the board when they took this pick. Plain and simple. There were better quarterbacks on the board. Not surprised since your QB room is full of bums. He's an incredible project, higher ceiling than Sanders and Gabriel. Well, you know one thing. All right? little dumb and dumber. You do know one thing. If they did develop this kid into a quarterback, if they could get this kid to hit, he's really going to hit. Like, he's really going to hit. But if you ask me, and I already made a video on it, is he an NFL? No, he's not. No, he's not. You burnt a pick. You burnt a pick. There were better quarterbacks on the board. I saw Luke Altmaier had to go as an undrafted free agent. I can't believe I'm going to say this out loud. As an actual pure quarterback, Dillon Gabriel is a better, or Diego Pavia is a better pure quarterback than Taylen Green. But now, if you had Diego Pavia's quarterback acumen and skill level and put it over into the athletic body, if you could combine Diego Pavia and Taylen Green into one person, and give him the attitude of Tom Brady, shit, you'd have a masterpiece. Alas, you don't. By the way, Diego Pavia still doesn't have a team. Still doesn't have a team. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.